Needless to say, those were mommy reflex. We didn't mean to push the old lady, but it did appear to be a little bit of a scene because then her old friends pulled her over there.
Watch
like,
your grandmothers.
It was like, hey, come over here. We got you.
Watch your grandmothers.
So.
Good morning. Today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. My family is here. This is Harper. Hi, Harper. Baby, that's how you gonna get stuck with the camera get on you? Your mama got you by the leg? Hi, Sequina.
Who?
Hello, Sequina. Babe.
Hey guys.
That was a weak K.
Hey guys.
Can you explain why your child is holding the end of the camera? Hey baby. Hey baby. Hey baby. Hey baby. So we are actually getting ready to fly to Virginia. So today, right now, it's 6:24. We have to get ready. Our flight leaves at 9:48, and we have to get ready. We've already finished packing. The only things we need to pack is the rest of like Harper's bottles and stuff. But yeah, because we are traveling on Thanksgiving. So we're gonna see how the airport is because I'm a little concerned the airport's gonna be a little crazy. So we'll find out. So that's what we got going on. Hey guys, so we are trying to get out the house. We are running just a little late. Harper is all dressed. Say happy Thanksgiving. Yes, baby. Felt like I was competing with the TV. So we're trying to get out the house now. I'm doing just some last minute things, traveling, and hopefully Sequina will come on the vlog and tell you guys how it is with traveling with Hart.
Yes, once I get settled, I got y'all. What's this?
So because we were just recently talking about how it is traveling with 2 kids, because how it is traveling with Harper, we're gonna have to give y'all the scoop. That's right? Yeah. Alright, y'all.
Hey guys.
So we made it into the car. We're running about just 4 minutes late, so that wasn't bad. The goal was to leave the house by 7:30.
So we are headed to the park and ride, to the shuttle, to the airport, then get to the airport, get to the shuttle, to get to the terminal.
Yeah, that's a lot. And I think this is the latest we'll end up going to the airport. Usually I'm like, we have to be there 2 hours ahead of time, but we were told that the airport won't be that bad today. And when we were traveling to New York, I think we got to where did we fly? JFK? Where did we fly?
LaGuardia.
We got there and we literally sat for 2 hours.
Oh my God, hungover.
That was the worst. So the goal is to get in there enough time, because I'm gonna need some coffee, Harper's gonna need some water for her bottles, and Sequina's gonna need a little bite to eat.
Yes. So what did I want to tell you guys? So hopefully Jamila can get you guys some footage to see how I actually travel with Harper, and then I can put some of the links below to the things that I travel with, which is the first thing. We have to travel with her car seat, so when we get to destination she can be hooked up. I bought a backpack carrier for her car seat, which I'm able to pack the car seat, the base, any extra items that we need to just throw in last minute, and then I also have the case for her stroller in there as well right now. And what else?
What we're gonna do this time, so the last couple times that we've flown, we've had Harper on us in a carrier, and you guys saw that. So this time what we're gonna do is travel with her stroller, because we were carrying her stroller and then carrying her on a carrier. So then Sequina was like, Harper thinks that's so funny. Harper's laughing in the back. Sequina was like, why don't we put the baby in the carrier?
You guys remember in our first beach vacation, we bought that little $33 stroller, which is still holding tight for us. This is the same stroller we are packing up and taking to Virginia with us.
Oh, it's the same stroller. Oh my goodness, it was so much drama on this about this stroller because we got it and Lamar put it together and
it was a small little clothespin.
It's focusing. It was a clothespin. What?
That was lost. I needed.
They just call it a clothespin?
No, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it looks like a bobby pin though. So, and Sequina was about to cry because we were gonna have to drive to like one of the 3 Walmarts in the area and she couldn't find a stroller. Any stroller that was just like that was maybe double the price. And so I told them, well, when we got out the car, the bag fell. So what if a piece fell out of it? So of course, me saying this 15 times, no one listened. But then they finally went down there and they found it.
Yeah.
So then she didn't cry anymore. Cause she legit, I don't know if any of you other Geminis are like this, like Sequina, she's moody, but like, say for example, we get in an argument, that's not gonna ruin her whole day. And I've had to learn how to like bounce back from an argument like that. But let one thing go wrong, like that stroller, oh, the whole vacation would've been done. Canceled.
So guys, I'm like, she's right. I'm super excited about seeing my cousins. This is like one of the first big vacations. I'm going to meet a lot of my cousins that I've never met before. 7 of them.
And this is, what's wrong?
It's not here though.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you can see. So, I don't think I'm used to big Thanksgivings. I can't remember the last time.
This is the first. So we will take you guys with us. I know we won't bore you guys with a lot of family footage, but I'll try to get some exciting things for you guys, promise. Well guys, we'll take you with us once we unpack and get to the parking ride.
All right, y'all. To Virginia. It was most definitely a journey. When I tell you that was a lot, and I don't know how moms with 2 babies do it, because now I'm just like really thinking like, okay, if you have a whole other baby, that's a lot, because typically one of us has Harper and the other has everything else. And we're usually fine until you go through TSA, because TSA you have to pull her car seat out of the carrier, and then sometimes Sequina puts stuff in that bag as well, so you have to take all that out. You have to take all the laptops out, the camera. It's just a lot.
Hey guys, so we're like enjoying family time. Just want you guys to meet my cousin Travis. He's eating an apple. Yes, he's eating an apple because he's taking 3 shots. He's taking 3 shots and he's eating an apple because he's dying. 4 shots. So he's eating an apple on 4 shots.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, stay healthy.
An apple away will keep the doctor away. But why is he eating the apple though?
Do good.
What you gotta do with shots?
And this is my pops right here, y'all.
What's up, good people?
Tell people that they can do the keto diet. Is your diet keto?
He got the deacon voice on. Hello.
Really?
Pops, how much have you lost on keto?
32 pounds.
32 pounds! How many have you lost on keto?
I need you to mind your, you know what, business.
Pops, congratulations, Pops.
Wait a minute,
I'm
wait a
good.
minute. Let's get back to J Mills.
Ta-da!
Guess what I am drawing?
Good morning, guys. So this is our last day in VA. I am doing laundry because I do prefer to wash our stuff before we put it back in the suitcase, especially since we're at my mom's house. It's easy breezy. So this way this is one step that I don't have to do when I get home. So yeah, let me unload this and I'll be back. Alright guys, so now that I finished that, I'm getting ready to go downstairs. Harper's being extra loud. She's supposed to be helping her Grammy cook, but it seems like she's screaming at her. But yeah, so look at the little baby when she was a little baby. Look at her. Look at me looking like, hey, my name is Sequina. I can sell you a home today. Wow. Alright, so let's go down here and see what they're doing. See why Harper's screaming. Oh. Why are you screaming?
She needs a diaper change.
Diaper change. Alright. Say hey.
Hey.
Say good morning. Say good morning, Pops.
Good morning, Pops.
Say good morning, YouTube family. Say hey, cousins.
Say hey, cousins.
Say hey, Grandma. Good morning. Good morning. My mom is gone, but we are making breakfast. Well, we aren't making breakfast. My mom is making some pancakes, bacon, and Harp is just hanging out, right? 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 Look at it. And then Jamila is just dancing because Aaliyah's playing and she loves Aaliyah. Oh, so, oh wait. My mom had to get ready for y'all because I had her bonnet. She ran away and left her pancakes.
Sequina. Girl, you don't have to turn like that. You might knock somebody out.
Hey, Harp. We made it through TSA.
Somebody is bundled up. We barely made it through TSA.
Hey guys, so y'all see this is my big caboose. That's where I put Harper's car seat. But I'm gonna come back because I don't know what the sound quality is like, so we'll be back. Y'all, we'll be back. This was your check-in. Hey guys.
Hey guys. So we are finally back home after... Oh, you excited about that? After our long ordeal, after multiple flights, after the worst flight of our life, right?
Yes. Harper? So if you guys ever been to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, you know it is a large airport. You know you have to take a shuttle to your terminal, and TSA is normally crazy. So to start it off, let's go ahead and talk about the advice you got about traveling on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, I was told that Hartsfield-Jackson was going to be a ghost town on Thanksgiving, and it was the exact opposite.
Like seriously, like soon as we got there, I was unable. First of all, I like to do mobile check-in so that way I could just scan my phone. I was unable to do that. Got to the bag terminal, so we flew Delta. Delta is currently shut down, so they're not doing any outside checks, which means we had to then go inside to check a bag, which means everybody's inside checking their bag. So they had two areas. So then I go to the bag check line, and then they say, wrong, you need special services because you're traveling with the baby in the lap. That's the whole reason why Expedia, I booked through Expedia instead of straight through Delta, so I was unable to do the mobile check-in.
So we get through that only to look at TSA, and TSA, when you walk right into Hartsfield, if you can see TSA, that means it's going to be it's about to be an hour. And typically, I can't remember the last time the TSA line was that long. I think when we traveled for our honeymoon, when one of them were closed.
No, that honeymoon we went international.
So when was that time where?
Miami.
And that, we knew going into it was going to be a long time because it had been on the news and everything. It was long.
So we get through TSA. So mind you, our flight is at 9:48. So we get through checking in, getting our bags checked. It's probably what, 8:50. Then we go into TSA's line. So I see a line with a bunch of strollers and wheelchairs. So I'm like, forget it. Let's just go through this line and try our luck. Good thing we were able to go through that line.
Worked out.
So we go there. We're waiting. The line is long.
And we were supposed to board at 9:04.
9:08.
9:08. Thanks.
9:08. You know.
Thanks.
I always gotta correct.
Have y'all ever had
details.
someone like legit, like we were talking about something like about money or something, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna give you the 30 back, and she was like,
Why are you bringing up old stuff?
that happened yesterday.
No.
Like Sequita will fight me and argue over the tea, and then I was like, well, what's 75 divided by 2? And she's like, oh, 37. Why are you arguing about the
37.
little?
That is incorrect math.
This is like just an example. So what's 75 divided by 2? I'll pull out the calculator because that's how you got to do with her. It's 37.5. That's an example. This is my wife. Okay, we didn't board at 7:04. We boarded at 7:08.
908.
Okay.
She's sipping wine. She doesn't have accurate details. So we're supposed to board at 908. We're in TSA line at 908.
Sure are. And TSA, the worst part about TSA, like we have everything down pat. Traveling with the baby, Sequina has a stroller on her back. I have Harper. You have a car seat.
on her
I
back.
have the stroller. Like we have it down. But when you go through TSA, you have to take the baby out the stroller. We had to take Harper's coat off of her. We each have to take our coats off. I was traveling with 2 laptops, so each laptop has to have its own separate bin. It was a lot.
Alright, so it's 908. We're still in the TSA line. I'm like getting anxious, like thinking we're gonna miss this flight. So what time did we get out of TSA?
I don't know, but I never thought that we were gonna miss the flight. But I think that I remember looking. It was probably, well, I don't want to say a time because I'm worried Sequina's gonna correct me. But it was very close to the time the flight was supposed to leave.
So I think we got out of TSA maybe like 9:19.
Maybe 9:20.
So then we get to we have to get on the shuttle. First of all, the elevators were packed. There was a line to get in the elevators. So I told Jamila, pick up Harper. I'm gonna walk the stroller down the escalator. So we had to do that twice. Then we get on the shuttle. It's like people. Jamila and I end up pushing the old lady.
We got in a fight with the old lady.
We legit. She was like hovering over Harper and pushing
then she had
her
a bag, and her bag
so
was,
first
like, in
Jamila
Harper's
was like,
face.
"Ma'am, that's my child." I was like, "My baby."
And her bag was hanging, and her bag seemed like it had like something heavy, like a tablet or in it, and it looked like it was about to swing and hit my child. So I grabbed her bag and moved it closer to her.
Needless to say, those were mommy reflex. We didn't mean to push the old lady, but it did appear to be a little bit of a scene because then her old friends pulled her over there.
Watch your grandmothers.
It was like, "Hey, come over here. We got you."
Watch your grandmothers.
So it's 9:19. The flight board's at 9:48. We get to our gate at 9:35. Okay. After running down, I'm arguing and yelling at Jamila, running down the airport, trying to hurry up and get to the
She
terminal.
wanted me to run people over with the stroller. And we don't have our like big body stroller. We have, our cute little
Travel stroller.
Our grocery store stroller.
That's not even the grocery store stroller. It's the $30 stroller I showed you guys when we went to the beach.
So that's not the run over people stroller.
So needless to say, we finally get on the plane. Mind you, the big thing, Harper is asleep during this whole ordeal. The whole ordeal, like getting carried through TSA, taking her coat off through TSA, she's asleep.
And this is the girl who, like, if you turn on the fan or turn on the television while she's napping, she wakes up.
So she sleep, and then guess what happens? Soon as we prepare, well, I think we already have taken off, and then homegirl, "Hey, mommy."
Started screaming, and not crying screaming, just yelling.
No, she started crying and screaming once the flight. So this was about a 48-minute flight to Virginia. So right when we are about to land, she falls back to sleep after having a ruckus. So then at this point she's tired. She doesn't want to get off the plane. So she is now hysterically crying on the plane. So how do you feel about Thanksgiving traveling? I say, don't do it. Not if you fly out of Hartsville, Atlanta.
Also, I think the way going back was also rough for me too because we had a layover and we've never done a layover before. What'd you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was our first layover.
Yeah, so what is normally an hour flight from Virginia to Atlanta, we flew an hour to Charlotte, then an hour to Atlanta.
Look, I was trying to save the coins because I booked the flight last minute, so this saved me $70.
So any other time would be fine if you're like by yourself, or if maybe it's the same plane so you can stay on the plane. But to get off of the plane and run through another airport.
Because yeah, our layover was 55 minutes, and of course you know that you have to board early within that 55 minutes. So then we're in Charlotte Airport. We never flew to Charlotte.
And I'm thinking like maybe I'm biased because it's not that I don't think Charlotte's bomb, right? Like I think Charlotte's bomb, but like we drove through Charlotte like in maybe 2 minutes, and it's a cute city, super cute. I thought this was gonna be a cute airport. Like Richmond is a cute airport. Fort Lauderdale, cute airport. Hartsfield Jackson, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, I never been to Fort Lauderdale.
You haven't? It's a cute airport. It's small. It's a cute airport. I've flown into Orlando. Like there's simple airports. This was a rather big airport.
They need a train in Charlotte instead of these speed walkways, speed sidewalks they have.
It was a pretty big airport.
So you guys, needless to say, this was one of our challenging trips. It has not discouraged us from flying with the baby. Just no more layovers. And we're going back to get into the airport 2 hours, and if it's holiday time, maybe 2 hours and a half.
I think we'll never travel same day again.
Right.
And it may be better to do it in the morning, just to get up super early.
Like a 5 a.m. flight?
Yeah. Jeez, you'd have to get up really early. But I just don't like being around people. Like, I probably hit a lot of people in the airport.
Oh, and not to mention, just before we let you guys go, also, we paid parking. I did a Groupon for airport parking. They were packed. They didn't have no room.
I think she lied to them, too. The lady, we pull up, and the lady's like, reservation? She says, Groupon.
I did have a Groupon. So needless to say, they had to park Jamila's car in a no parking zone and put a orange cone there.
And this is like a really tight parking situation, and the buses are really long, and this is like at a corner where buses have to, I was praying on my car.
So guys, thanks for traveling with us on Thanksgiving. We probably will not be doing this on Thanksgiving Day, so yep. Later.